That is the shifter blind. Right here is what I'm talking about. That's what's giving a lot of people problems. And what a lot of people are doing is buying shifters on eBay for $400–500. Sometimes if you're lucky you can get them for 60 bucks. And replacing the whole shifter just because this blind is busted. So let me show you mine. Put in the car, an accessory. Stepping on the brake. There we go. That's the problem. So let's get this car cover off. Welcome to Florida. It's very hot. It went from winter to summer. No spring. If you know anything about Florida weather, by the time it's 12 o'clock, it's going to be 100 degrees out. So let's get this over with and see you in a few. It's a safety hazard for Ford to make it like that, because if you try it, sometimes if they bind up here in the front, mine's completely broken off as you can see, but other ones they just bind up in here because of Coke or any kind of sticky substance that was poured in here by accident, and it binds up the blind. So as you're trying to stick it in park, it won't go in park. Or if you're trying to get it out of park into drive, it's hard to get it out of park. So in this video I'm going to show you how to take everything apart and replace that blind with the one you purchased from me on eBay, if you did purchase one or you made your own. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this plastic bezel that's around here. I have to get my trim stick. It's a piece of plastic so you won't be scratching up. I'll be back and I'll get my trim stick. I got my trim tool. It's plastic and it would keep it from scratching this bezel, shifter bezel that I'm removing. You can use a screwdriver, but just be careful not to scratch your center console. And this pops off. It's hard to do it with one hand. Alright, now there's a couple ways to remove the center console. You can take it apart in halves, or you can just take the whole thing off, which I am going to do because that's what I've always done. Going down, right down there, there's two bolts, 10mm. I can't seem to find any of my little 10mm sockets at all, so I have to use this monster. And all you do is just remove these bolts. They are removed. These out of the way. Put them on the floor over here. Bezel over here. So it won't break. Now, you're going to have to put your emergency brake all the way back. All the way back. There you go. See? All the way back. Now, what you can do is, I already have everything removed out of here. Also, as you're lifting up on this, you're going to have to remove this wire underneath so you won't be pulling on it. But usually this whole thing back. I got the console lifted up. Here's the wire right here I'm talking about. That's attached to the cigarette lighter. Now, I think 07's maybe, or maybe starting 06. It has a photo jack wire that you're going to have to unplug also. Mine's an 05, so I only have the cigarette lighter wire. So just squeeze it and pull it out, lay it on the ground. Let's lift it up and pull it out, and there you have it. All you do is take this out. And just set it aside. Yeah, that's another thing I get replaced is this. This thing broke off about a year ago and I never got a new one. The clips broke off, so That's another doohickey thing I guess I gotta replace before I sell it. It won't look too good with electric tape wrapped over it. Alright, I had to go light because I can't really see and I'm not working outside in the heat. So there's your shifter. I got a little cold, too much air conditioning. But here's your overdrive. That's your overdrive right there. So you need to disconnect that wire. Thought it was over here, but since this is a 05, it's right there. There's the wire. That's the wire right there that you gotta unplug. So as you're pulling up on this, you're not going to break that wire. You need a Phillips head screwdriver. Undo that screw. Just let's unplug this wire. There we go. It's unplugged. Easy cheesy. Now I need to get myself a Phillips head. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Keep it down there. Also, I'm in first gear. I think I'd feel a little bit more comfortable if maybe Val was in like second. You know? So, let's pull up on this. Here we go. See how the wires, see how this wire is wrapped around it? Yeah, wire was wrapped around the shifter. Alright. Where was I? Pop. As you're pulling it up on it. Pop this side. That side's loose. Come over here. Pop this side. This side. There we go. Now it's popped. Now lift up on it slowly as you're wiggling back and forth, and pop the two up front. There we go. It's plastic, so see, here's part of it. It's all broken. So these are the two halves. Goes here like that. Down there. This goes on top of here like that. Little orange mark there to tell you what gear it is. I probably won't be able to make this part there. I would definitely be able to make the blind, but the rest of it goes like that. And this goes like this, that. Of course, you got your little mark there. Welcome to my video again. I'm back from my break. I made several of these that I will sell if they sell, or you can make your own. Doesn't really matter. But let's get this back together. So what you're going to want to do is install these little plastic pieces on here like so, because it'll go that way, so it goes the other way. Get some light down here. Prindle, you got little holes right here, got little holes down there. Now, reminding everyone this is a 05, so 06, 07, 08, 09 is going to be a little different. It's laid in there. That's the overdrive switch right there. So let's pick one. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do this one. Lays right in there. Slides nice and smoothly. We're going to put our silver plastic cover back on.
slowly. Let's pop it right in. There, looking good so far. Look at that. Nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. There's my overdrive switch. So, this wire was wrapped around the shifter. So, let me get this wire right here under this wire down in there. There we go. Wrap this around. Really don't need to hold down the button. Line everything up. Just twist it a little bit more. There we go. And there we go. Let's see. Get the screw. Put it down first. Screw it back in. There we go. There we go. Now you can paint this any color you want. You can paint it the same color as your body color if you wish, but there is no more holes. No more holes, no more holes, no more holes. Let's check out the back or the front. So I got everything back together, and so far so good. Looks good. Goes with the interior of the car. Paint any color you want, but black is good. Black is preferred. Ta-ta.